Hey, welcome back to the channel. We are live. We are live. We are live. Today is August. No, it's not. It is September 4th, 2024. The time is 8:26 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it is time for another live stream here on Derrick J Reacts. Before I get this show started, I do want to send my thoughts and prayers out to everyone affected by the tragedy that happened at that Georgia high school today. It's sad that we gotta still deal with this, but to all those affected, my heart really goes out to you. I can't imagine, what you're feeling right now. But yeah, thank everybody for joining me today. I had a day today. I'm actually in pain right now. Yesterday, I took a nap in the early afternoon. It's an unplanned nap. I fell asleep on the couch, okay? And how I fell asleep wrong, I guess, because I woke up and my neck, this side of my neck was completely stiff and hurting. It's gotten better over this past, I guess it's been about 30 hours since I woke up from that nap or something like that. But it is still stiff in most parts. So, if my neck looks stiff or my head looks stiff tonight, it's because of my neck. That's why. But it's going to be a good show no matter what. So stick around. We're going to be here for about, on average, I say maybe about 2 hours. So stick around. It's going to be fun. We always have fun. If this is your first time here, sit back, relax. We're going to enjoy ourselves. Yeah. If this is your first time here or you're watching on the replay, the thumbnail and title associated with this live stream will be our third and final segment of the night. It's the best, so we saved that for last. Before that, there's a segment I like to call What Is We Doing, which I will further explain that once we get to it. Before that is a segment I like to call a channel update segment, where I give y'all a little information, a little kind of behind the scenes look at what's going on with the channel, because like I always say, I am only 42% of this channel. You all make up the other 58. So it's only right that I keep you up to date with things that are happening. But before that, I have to pull up the chat real quick and say hello and hi to everyone that is here. Wait a minute, am I live? Okay, yeah, I'm live. Larry was here earlier. Drew is here. Buff. Julie, appreciate you being here, Julie. Julie says, I popped on at the wrong time. Stiff after a few hours. Ads say go to the doctor. Time me out on comments if that was too wrong. No, you're good. You're good, Julie. They could be taken out of context if you popped in at the wrong time to hear me saying I was stiff, and you didn't hear me say my neck was the one. Was the one. My neck was the body part that was stiff. Okay, just for clarification, for for people like Julie who might have missed that part. I might have missed that part. Oh man, that was funny. That was funny. I appreciate that, Julie. Thank you for that. Um, we have had, well, I have had a good day today, even though most of the time I was laying down and I had a heating pad wrapped around my neck. Um, but I'm telling you, this is like, um, it feels different. To be honest, it feels different than the normal. I slept on it wrong. I'm not gonna lie, it got me a little worried. But I'm going to be good to go, and we're going to have a good time tonight. Um, definitely going to do that. Hold on, I'm sorry. Why is it? Sorry, the chat's not working on my phone. Still ain't working. Okay, that's whatever. Um, it'll start working at some point. I know I'll probably have to reset the app. But you all have done something that um I am I am trying to figure out how to improve my videos. I know, if I ask you all, you're gonna say videos are fine. Thank you. Um, but my goal is to always improve. Not only in my videos, but whatever I do, whatever you do in life, you should always be looking to improve. And I'm very hard on myself. So I don't think I've been improving. And maybe it's just that I'm ready to get this background changed for y'all. The background is too dull. It's just too dull. I want to bring some color, some life to it, which I will. Probably at the end of this month or the beginning of next month, you guys are going to see some changes behind me. What else? No, I'm not talking about that yet. What else to deal with the channel? I am going to be working on putting together some merch for the channel, t-shirt designs, which when I first thought of making t-shirt designs, I've always thought of hiring someone to make the designs for me. But lately I've been thinking about doing it myself. And yeah, like I Buff says, "What are you talking about, crazy man?" They get more exciting every time. Yes, they do. I don't know. A lot of people feel like, I ain't gonna say a lot. Some people feel like this is easy, what I do here. I'm just turning on, watching the YouTube video and reacting to it and giving my thoughts. But it's really not easy. One, if it was easy, everybody would do it. because there's a lot of reaction channels on YouTube. People have been putting out sometimes 3 videos a day, and they've had their YouTube channel for 2 years, and they haven't seen any progress in their channel. Believe it or not, I just don't react to videos. I do more than that. I have to entertain. I'm part of the entertainment, not just the video we're watching. So I have to do my part. And I have to do my part on the fly because I don't watch any videos beforehand. So most of the time I am I have to be strategic about everything. Like, even when I pause videos, and of course everything that I say, and you have to pause it like the right amount of times. You can't pause it too much, and you can't pause it too little. And I have to do all that basically live, because I do one take. And so as I'm watching videos, there's a lot of things running through my head, and sometimes I miss stuff with the videos. Sometimes when I go through and edit the video, I'm like, wow, I missed that. I didn't even see that, or I didn't even realize they said that. And it'll be a lot of stuff that I miss that I could give a good reaction to, but I miss it. So I want my reaction process to be natural, because now I'm thinking too much. And when I think too much, I'm missing stuff that could be good content for me to add on to. And I think that's my problem with myself right now. That's my problem with my videos right now. Julie says you don't need to go overboard on background. Maybe a light that is pointed at the wall. You could get a color changing light bulb for your different segments. So yeah, the color changing, because right now I have 2 floor lamps on my in my living room area behind me. So what I want to do is get 2 floor lamps that change colors, and I want them to be hooked up to my Alexa. Trying to say it low so she don't hear me.
I'm sorry, I can no longer translate conversations. To translate a phrase, say how do you say hello?
I whispered. I literally whispered, and she heard me. I just whispered your name, lady. But her, connected to her, and then I can sit right here and still change the colors in the background. So that's part of the plan. And the second part of it is on this wall behind me is I want to put something on the wall. I'm put a get something printed on canvas, on a big canvas, and put it behind me, like right on this wall, right over my shoulder. But what I want to put back there is the first thing that I'm also going to print on a t-shirt. So I have to design it first. I know what it's gonna say, but I have to come up with a great design, and I have to get the get the program to make the designs with, which I might do that probably next week or the week after, and then I can sit down and do this design, because I have like 3 different ideas for t-shirts. So but yeah, I wanna get that merch store ready, hopefully by the end of this month, or early next month, because a lot of people have been asking for it. So I just want to give y'all what y'all been asking for. Diver Dan is here. Diver Dan, I appreciate you. You're only late by 15 minutes, but we haven't even got into our segments yet. I'm still on the channel update segment. One more thing I wanted to say about that is, Buff, yeah, she heard me. Yep, and I just whispered, like she got what is it? Bionic ears over there. But our goal for last month is I wanted 2,000 subscribers by the end of what was last month? August. I wanted 2,000 subscribers. We actually hit 2,000 subscribers on September 1st. So we were a day late. Well, actually, technically, we hit it September 2nd, somewhere between midnight and 3 a.m. But since YouTube doesn't start the day until 3 a.m. Eastern, we technically really did make it on this. It's confusing, but we really did make it on September 1st because it was counted as September 1st. So I'm going to go with that. But yeah, we were a day late in our goal, and I sat back and I was thinking about another goal for this month. And I came up with it, and I was debating whether I wanted to say it or not. But I think I'm just going to put it out there in the air. I want to reach 3,000 subscribers by the end of this month. I think we can do it. It's going to take some work. It's going to take some work on my end. And like I said, you all are responsible for 42%. No, I am responsible for 42% of this channel. You all are responsible for the other 58. So that goal of reaching 3,000 subscribers by the end of this month is also your goal too. I don't know if you realize that, but it's your goal too. Okay, it's 9 of you in here right now listening to me. It's your goal too. Okay. We gotta get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of this month. That is the goal. I think we can do it. We're gonna have to put in work. We're gonna have to spread the word, but we will get there. So 3,000 subscribers by the end of this month. That is our goal. Let's start working for it. Okay, I got the chat back. That's good. Okay, so okay. Did I have anything else to tell y'all about the channel update segment? No. Nope, that is it. So we're about to get into what might be, like, I love reacting to the video, the body cam video, but this is kind of becoming a favorite. This might be my favorite segment, you know, because you know, you never realize exactly how stupid people are, how dumb people decisions are on a daily basis. And so let's get into this. This is our What Is We Doing segment. And if this is your first time here on the live stream or you're watching on the replay, this is the segment where we like to point out stupidity in the news. I usually get a news clip that describes somebody doing some criminal activity that is just plain old stupid. Sometimes that stupid can get them arrested. Sometimes that stupid is just plain old embarrassing. And this stupid got this person arrested. And it's also plain old embarrassing too, because what happened is the victim benefited from this way more, probably thousands of times more than the suspect did. So what happened was, well, first of all, this is a story that comes from my area, so it is my neck of the woods. I'm going to say it was about maybe about 25 minutes away from me. Actually, the place I take my car to get repaired is like, I say 3 minutes away from there. So these two kids, brother and sister, Drew, I just said that. Hold up. I gotta put this on the screen while I say this, Drew. I appreciate you being here, Drew. And I'm proud showed up. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. TG is here. I appreciate all of y'all. We're about to get into our What Is We Doing segment. But like Drew said, stupidity is like a pandemic. Okay, so what happened with this story is two little kids, brother and sister, decided one day to create a business. Now, when you're a kid, 8, 9, 10, 12 years old or whatever, what business is that usually? You know, a lemonade stand. You make lemonade, get your table or whatever, get your sign, bring all your lemonade out there in your front yard, and you have a jar where people put money. When they pay for their lemonade, they just put money in the jar. You give them a lemonade, and they go on about their business. This guy pulled up to this lemonade stand and decided to steal the money. Let's check out this video of this stupid person, and we'll talk about it afterwards.
We have breaking news from Chesapeake now. Police say they got the guy who stole money from a kid's lemonade stand.
The story on this brazen robbery went viral 2 weeks ago when a man made off with the children's money jar, but a surveillance camera was watching.
You see him right there. So were lots of other folks were watching in Hampton Roads when we covered this story, and they were outraged and ended up showing their overwhelming support. Our Chris Horn has the latest development from this afternoon. Chris?
Yeah, Stephanie, police have arrested 19-year-old Esteban Santillon, charging him with petty larceny. He's a student at Tidewater Community College, which has a campus on Cedar Road near the home of Rebecca and Josh Caldwell. They had set up their lemonade stand August 14th in front of their home on Bells Mill Road. That's when this surveillance video recorded a man snatching their money jar and then speeding off in a Toyota sedan. Well, according to police, it was 19-year-old Esteban Santillon who robbed them of about $40. The story shocked and angered our viewers, and they responded over the weekend. Rebecca and Josh set up their lemonade stand once again this past Saturday. This time, though, they collected $6,200. I spoke in the past hour with the kid's mom, Annetta. She says she's super relieved police have now made an arrest. Annetta Caldwell also said she's eager to talk with Santillon. If it turns out he is, in fact, the one who robbed her kids, she's not angry. She just wants to learn more about his situation and why he allegedly did what he did. Chris Horn, 10 on your side.
Yeah, so this guy pulls up on a lemonade stand and decides to rob them. $40. $40. When when I first heard this story, I was like, how much did he get? You know, they didn't at that time they didn't tell us how much. But my guess was $20 at the most. But they say he stole $40. I don't know. I don't know. I can't even explain it. Like, I can't even explain it. But I think, well, Julie explained it for me. That probably is the best way to put it. It's not just stupid. That's sad. Because that's the last thing I'm thinking about. Like, I'm trying to put my mind into what he was thinking. But if I'm ever in a spot where I want to take money from somebody, the last people I'm going to take money from is two kids working a lemonade stand. One, because it's not worth it. You know, he got arrested and he's going to jail for stealing $40. Like, what does $40 do? $40 doesn't even fill up most gas tanks. $40 doesn't fill up most gas tanks these days. What could you, like, did you really get in your car and say, yes, I got him? Is that, I call him a man, but he's 19, stealing from kid lemonade stand. You're a boy. I'm gonna tell you, sometimes I let it out because I can't find any other words. There are sometimes where, if you watch my videos, sometimes I have let out a curse word because, like, what else can I mean, there's no other way to put emphasis on what I'm trying to say other than foul language. The only thing is, I think YouTube doesn't like too much cursing in a video, and they don't like it in like the first 10 seconds of your video. So if you stay out of those two, you can kind of get away with it. Get away with it as far as they'll still keep ads on the video. Because they'll still keep the video up. They just won't put ads on it. Which I have a video coming out in 2 days that they say will have limited ads because the lady gets arrested and there's a lot of drugs that's gets found for some reason. They say, even though it's blurred over a little bit, they still say it's on limited ads, but it happens. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I wouldn't even think of stealing from kids at a lemonade stand, because they work. You think these kids are just out there like, their parents do all the work? No, their parents aren't doing. I most of the time, the kids make the lemonade. The kids pour the lemonade. The kids set up the tables. The kids make the signs. The parents usually have them do all of that. And because when I'm out delivering, especially in the summertime, the early summertime, you see a lot of kids with lemonade stands. So I'm gonna tell you, one time I was out delivering. I don't know why this kid was even out there, because he's like on a dead end street. He set up his lemonade stand on a dead end street, so I had to drive past his house. And as I'm driving, the kid is like screaming at the top of his lungs as I'm driving past, "Lemonade! Lemonade!" I said, "Whoa!" I was like, "Okay." So I went and made a delivery, and I totally forgot about him as I was driving back. And then I heard it again, "Lemonade!" So I said, "Oh yeah." So I stopped, I turned around, and I went back. And the kid was setting up lemonade. So I got out and said, "You want some lemonade?" I said, "Sure." I was like, "How much is it?" He's like, "Oh, it's free." I was like, Wait a minute. That's just my natural reaction. Somebody giving away something for free. My first thought in my head is, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? You just want to give it to me for free? Like, what's wrong with it? That's my first thought. So he said it was free, but I wanted to give him some money. He's like, "No, I'm just giving away for free." And it was two women on the sitting on the porch. I'm guessing one of them was his mom. But they were having their own conversation on the porch, and I looked at them, and I was like, "Lemonade is free?" They was like, "Yeah, it's free." So I was like, "Okay." So I took, it was not that big, it was small cups, small little paper cups, and half of the cup was filled with ice, so I didn't really get no lemonade. But it was like a swallow of lemonade. But I've come across over the years that I've been making deliveries, which has been about 8 years now. It'll be 8 years in October. I probably came across, I'm gonna say total about 7 or 8 lemonade stands. I get nervous because just because going back to my days as a kid, trick-or-treating, and your parents had to check your candy before you ate it after you got home, because some crazy fool might have did something to some of the candy. So I always think like that when I buy when I buy anything somebody's selling, really, that's the first thing I think of is Halloween when I was a kid. Somebody selling like plate of food they made, somebody selling lemonade, somebody selling donuts, anything I buy from somebody on the street, I'm like, that's food. I'm like, okay, did they do something to it? Because okay, I knew somebody. Oh, I'm gonna put this. Buff said that story was so sweet. Yeah, he was a kid. I think maybe he was had to be about 9-year-old little boy. Just screaming at the top of his lungs like he really wanted to give this lemonade away for free. But I knew somebody that had a deaf in their family. And a lot of times when you have a deaf in your family, sometimes the neighbor wants to bring over food. And I'm trying to tell the story without giving out names or I don't even want y'all to know if it's a male or female. But the person who had a deaf in the family, their neighbor, okay, they were standing at the door. The front door was open, but the storm door was closed. And they saw their neighbor walking over to their direction with food. And they said, oh, shoot. They said, oh, shoot, they coming over here with food. They told me to go to the door. They said, go to the door, tell her, I'm not able to talk right now. And so I said her, but so I went to the door and the lady was talking to me and I told her she just, she's not available right now. And she gave me the food. She said, tell her if she wants me to do anything else for her, just let me know and all this. So I brought the food in and the person was like, I ain't eating that. I don't know their neighbor. I don't know why they didn't want to eat their food, but that's the first thing they said. They said, I'm not eating that. What? I'm not eating that. That's not. They threw the food away. Like literally had me throw the food away. So, I'm kind of like that. I'm nervous when I get food from somebody. If it's not a family member, if somebody makes food and I eat food that somebody else makes, sometimes I get a little nervous when if I eat somebody else's food for the first time. Cause I don't know, people could do stuff to their food or put stuff in their food and you not even know. Miss M, I appreciate you being here, Miss M. Thank you so much. We are in the middle, well, not in the middle. We are towards the end of our What Is We Doing segment, where we talked about a man who stole $40 from kids' lemonade stand. Took all their lemonade stand profits, a whole $40. 19-year-old, I said man, but he's a 19-year-old boy who stole $40 from kids doing a lemonade stand, and he ended up getting arrested. So they got him. I like to hear him say when he get asked, "What you in here for?" I stole $40 from a kid lemonade stand. Like that's crazy. Drew, okay, signals going in and out. Oh, that sucks, man. I hope you're able to watch I hope it clears up. If it doesn't, I hope you're able to watch it in full on the replay, man. I appreciate you being here. I know you're probably out working right now. I appreciate you. Yeah. So, like, that was the second story. The first story came out when it actually happened, and then what I showed you was after he got arrested. But yeah, I thought he was a grown man too. I thought he was 40, something like that, along there at first. But then they came back and said when they found him, they told me he was only 19. That's crazy. That's crazy. But and another thing I have to do, I don't plan these lives properly. I think I told y'all my process on Saturday, but my process is 10 minutes before I go live. I sit down and kind of run through what I'm going to say in my opening, and that's all. That's the only thing I planned before the live stream starts. And I think I got to do better at preparing for these lives. I think it'll erase some of the pauses that happen. But yeah, I'm very critical of myself, so which is a good thing and a bad thing. But it's how I am. I try hard not to be so hard on myself, but it doesn't work. I'm always going to be hard on myself. It's just that's how it's going to be. That's how I am. But right now we have 12 people in the live stream right now. I appreciate all of you for being here with me tonight. We are going to just go ahead and move on. And first of all, I have to say, before we go, we have to, I don't know how many of you are, we have to check on Tammy, because I haven't seen her in here, I don't think, in a couple of days. And Tammy, if you get to watch this on the replay, I just want to let you know I'm thinking about you, and I'm hoping everything's okay, and I need to reach out to you to check on you, because you're family and always will be family. So when I don't see you, I get a little worried. So I'm not trying to be worried no more. So I want to hear from you. So I do need to reach out to you and see how you are. But we're going to get on to our third and final segment of the night. This is the reason why you're here. I think it's the reason why you clicked on this video. You saw the title, you saw the thumbnail, you said, oh, that's going to be interesting. Let me just click on this real quick. It's the main event. The name on the marquee. The third and final segment of the night, where we are going to see a drunk woman ruin her friend's birthday party. Yeah. Because that's what drunk people do, right? They usually ruin things or events. You know, if you let people get drunk at your event, it's a big chance, you know, depending on what kind of drunk they are, that they're going to ruin whatever event that is. If you didn't know that, now you know. But if this is your this is your first time joining me on the live stream, during this segment of the stream, I am not able to put your comments on the screen. But from time to time, I do pause the video to give my reactions. And during that time, I will give your reaction as well. So I will be reading off your comments. So put whatever you're feeling, whatever you're thinking, whatever you want the world to know. You can put it in the chat box, and there's a good chance I will read it as we go along here. So let's get into it. This, you know what? I didn't even set it up right yet. And we're gonna see what happened with this drunk woman. You know, how did she ruin her friend's birthday party, and what exactly happened once the police showed up. Let's get it.
On December 3rd, 2023, officers were called to a residence in regards to a highly intoxicated woman who smashed her friend's window after refusing to leave her house.
No.
What's going on?
Look what you just did to her house.
Who?
I'm not getting the video, so
She did?
go ahead. I'm not getting the video, so go ahead. Okay, I'm arresting,
Come here. All right, come here.
no,
Let's go.
so you can see it. No,
Who is that? Here.
no, there you go. Look at closely and everything. So there you go.
Come on.
No,
Hand me your phone before it breaks.
no,
Hand me your phone
no,
before it breaks.
no.
Hey, Chuck. Déjale.
Stop resisting, he said. Oh, yeah.
Making it worse.
So now what? Are you happy? Are you happy? Yeah, you're happy? That's fine. No. I think my mom just fainted. I'm gonna go over here, but I'm not resisting.
Your mom just came?
I'm not resisting.
You are resisting right now. Stop.
I'm not.
Stop!
My ring's about to fall.
Let's go.
My ring's about to fall. Oh my gosh.
Sit down.
Why you gotta be so f***ing aggressive?
Why can't you listen?
I am listening.
She didn't break in, right? She was already here, if I remember.
The thing is, we did a birthday party for my birthday, and we invited her and her husband and her kids. So we had everyone over.
Okay, so they put this girl on the thumbnail, but she's not the one getting arrested. I might have to change the thumbnail after this stream because look at dude all the way in the back on the right. Where is that? Is that how his face normally is? Let's go.
Where's her husband or kids? Did they already?
They left. So what happened was that they can't handle drinks. So the husband got upset. He pushed her. They started fighting. One of her friends took her kids because she just couldn't look after them. And she had a flat tire up ahead of the road. And they went to go pick up the kids. And the husband was here, and they took them both to their house. Because the husband, he's also intoxicated. He's intoxicated, and we think he's on some substance.
Where do they live at? Do they live up here in Lincoln Park?
They live over almost by 95, by 60.
Okay.
So they live up in that area. So he left, he took the kids, and she stayed here, and she's complaining that we took her car keys, which the car isn't even hers, it's her cousin's car. They borrowed the car. And she was banging on our door, and we told her to leave. So she was outside, pretending she was on the phone with the cops, and she wasn't.
Okay.
So we told her to leave again, and then she came banging on our door, which there's marks on the door, and then she broke our window right here on the outside.
This one, right? The big one?
Yeah, the big window.
Okay. It might be y'all fault too, because and I'm proud says, okay, did it require I came across a video today that I was laughing so hard at. And I need your reaction on I understand if it's too racy for your channel, but here it is just in case. What is it? Buff said, "Don't go all mad scientist on us." The thumbnail is probably fine. Yeah, it is. It just has the wrong female up there. I like to put the person who's getting arrested on the thumbnail. Cause you know, you have the picture of this girl, and then below it says drunk woman arrested for ruining her friend's birthday party. You know, it's just people seeing that is gonna assume I'm talking about the girl in the picture. Yeah. But I'm proud. Things I stay away from. I'm not doing anything where kids are found like left in a car. I don't do anything like that. Anything involving kids, hurting kids, or somebody getting shot. Those are the two things I stay away from. But other than that, you know, send it on. But you know, those are the only two things on my list is what I stay away from. But that doesn't mean other things are not going to be added at some point. I just haven't seen it to take it off to add it onto the list yet. But yeah, let's go.
She doesn't live here, correct?
No.
Who's feeding you?
We were fine. We were just enjoying our time having a birthday party, and then she started having more drinks. So did her husband. Yeah, and then they both got into an argument, and it startled my mom. Yeah, and she fainted.
Okay. I don't have one. Single one?
And then she's saying that we hurt her because we made her break the window and we told her to leave.
So she was just locked out this whole time?
Yeah, she was outside. We told everyone.
So you're an owner of the house and she's the owner of the house?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys willing to press charges for criminal mischief on the window?
Yes.
You are? Okay.
Why can't you listen?
Okay, and I'm proud. It should be fine then. You can send it to my email address, businesswithderrickj@gmail. You can email me the video link, or you can just send me the title of it. But as long as it's on YouTube, I'll find it. But yeah, either way.
Listen.
I am listening.
Sit down.
I'm not a dumbass.
No.
No. You're fucking pushing me around. You're pushing me around, sir. Why are you pushing me around?
Because you weren't complying with our
How?
commands. We're trying to conduct an
How?
investigation.
Because I even told you I was fine. So how?
Huh?
No.
Well, they're in there. She's because the mom.
Exactly.
So that's what.
That's what is pissing me off even more. The fact that I gotta be the
354.
stupid up. Oh my.
375. Are you still 51?
Oh.
145, still 51, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I gotta be
375.
calm.
All right. So, relax.
But no, I can't.
Tell me your side of the story.
How? How? If she's the one that's born here and I'm not.
I'm asking you what happened tonight. We got called here because there's a disturbance.
Because I am not legal here.
Let me finish. Hold on. Let me finish. Let me explain to you what's going on,
Okay.
We got called here for a disturbance, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
That is correct.
We asked you to step away because there's more. You guys are still arguing. You decided to step back in the corner and you didn't want to listen to us.
Because
So therefore, you got put in handcuffs because you weren't listening to us.
no.
Okay. So
I was taught
I'm
to
explaining
not,
to you still what's
nobody
going on.
hit me.
Okay, I'm still explaining to you what's going on. Okay.
Go ahead.
You didn't want to come with us, so we put you in handcuffs.
No. That's another lie.
Okay, it's all on body camera. You decided to do that, so we put you in handcuffs, and now we're here. So what's the what?
I did not hear none of that. So
Okay.
okay.
Before we got here, what happened? Please tell me your side of the story.
Before I heard that I didn't even hear that part. Okay. All I heard was, they're gonna take you because you're illegal. That's all I heard. And this one's so mad. I mean, so mad. But it's fine. It's fine. It's so fine.
I don't have
no rock and paper scissors. I'm not that dumbass. I look, see, where my fucking
we're not talking to you right now. We're not talking to you right
husband? They're taking me like a dumbass husband. They're fucking doing paper wristers and shit.
Is that your husband?
No, he's not it, but baby, they're thinking like I'm a dumbass. And I am not a dumbass.
I don't think your husband's here.
So then why are you saying less rock and paper scissors? Oh, what?
Listen.
What? You gonna taser me now because I caught you?
I have no reason.
So then why? I caught you and she even just said it. I caught you.
You caught me?
Listen, yes, sir.
Listen, I gotta
with all due respect, I am not drunk. I'm just so upset. I'm just upset. I am not drunk.
What's your
I'm just
birthday?
so upset.
Okay.
1991.
Okay, so what is it? Where did it go? Wait a minute. Oh, there you go. Julie says, first lie, I am not a dumbass. Yeah, because dumbasses get drunk like this. So, that's crazy, man. So, what I get from what happened is this drunk woman and her husband brought their kids to this woman's birthday party. They both got drunk. They both were fighting. The woman's husband took the man and his kids home. Something about a flat tire. It's just two grown adults took their kids out and both of them decided to get drunk. That's irresponsible. That's irresponsible. So are the officers doing rock, paper, scissors? Buff, I don't... They didn't take them strobe lights off. I don't know why they flashlights was working just fine. Y'all ain't need this daggone strobe light.
What day and what month?
I'm not drunk. I'm just so upset the fact that you guys are thinking that I'm a dumbass. And I just heard everything that you guys said.
No one said that.
No, yeah, I heard everything he said.
Let me read you something.
No. Go ahead and read it.
Okay.
Go ahead and read it because I'm pretty sure you guys have those cameras on.
It is.
And everything recorded, right?
Yeah, that
So why didn't you record it before when you said all of that?
All of it was recorded.
Exactly. So now I'm the dumbass. I'm the crazy one. I'm the one that has to go.
Can I read this to you or not? Can I read this to you or not?
Yes.
All right, stop talking.
But how is that fair when you just told him
Listen,
that?
stop talking. Let me read this to you. All right, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
shut up and do not interrupt him. You have listen. If you interrupt him one more time, you're not going to get the chance to talk. So shut up and listen to what he has to say. I'm done with the bullshit.
Yeah, check my buddy.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court.
You think that scares me?
All right. One more
I've been
time.
through worse.
One more time. If you act up one more time and interrupt him, you're not going to get a chance.
I've been raped.
You have the right to an attorney during or after any questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney and desire one, the court will appoint one for you. You may listen. You may stop questioning at any point by refusing to answer.
Want to start a career or discover a new one with little or no debt? Find your
further or by requesting counsel with your attorney.
Go ahead.
Do you understand these rights that I've read to you?
Yes, sir. I know what I heard.
With these rights in mind, do you wish to make a statement and answer questions?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you tell me what happened?
Now I'm scared because you guys told me to not say what I'm supposed to say. So what am I supposed to say?
Do you want to answer questions or not?
I don't know because you told me to not say it. what I'm not supposed to say. So what am I supposed to say now? Because I'm scared.
You told me not to say what I'm not supposed to say. So what am I supposed to say? Do y'all know what she talking about? I'm rewind it back. I think she said, you told me not to say what I'm not supposed to say. So I don't know what I'm supposed to say. That's what she said. Let's rewind it back. We at 8:44 right now. I'm rewind it back 8:25. That's what she said. Let's figure it out.
Now I'm scared because you guys told me to not say what I'm supposed to say.
Who
So
told
what
you
am I supposed to say?
Do you want to answer questions or not?
I don't know because you told me to not say it. What I'm not supposed to say. So what am I supposed to say now? Because I'm scared.
Okay.
What? What does that even mean? Nobody even told you not to say anything. Yeah, Buff said read faster, man. Like, I know they have to pull that card out, but they should know it by heart. They should know it by heart. I know they pull the card out because they have to say it in a certain way. They can't make any mistakes. So it's better to just read it so you won't make any mistakes. Because when you just doing stuff by memory, you tend to paraphrase, leave stuff out, and they got to say it perfectly. Drew said that's normal to me. Miss M said, right, they should have taken speed talking classes. Drew said, what is she saying? And what language is she saying it in? I don't know. But she said, I'm scared right now because you guys told me not to say what I'm not supposed to say. So what am I supposed to say? I'm scared. That's drunk people talk.
Who?
Excel. Shut the fuck up! Because you called them.
Yeah. Can you tell me how the window?
You should tell them who turned it, my daughter.
Listen, can you tell me what happened to the window?
No.
You can't tell me? You don't know what happened?
No, until he says who tried to rape my daughter. He knows who tried to rape my daughter.
So you don't want to answer any questions?
No, until he says who tried to rape my daughter.
Alright.
Somebody tried to rape my daughter, and nobody wants me to talk. Everybody's telling me to shut the fuck up, otherwise I'm gonna get fucking... You know, man, you know it. And they don't want me to talk. They're all telling me to shut the fuck up. All I know is that he's 19 and that his name is Mauricio, and I don't know his last name.
Okay, listen, so what happened to the window?
It got ripped because I was mad. My daughter could have gotten raped, bro. My daughter's inside somewhere. Or like they say they took her, but I'm not dumb. Yes, I'm probably drunk, but my daughter could have gotten raped. And I'm not gonna let that slide.
So what happened to the window?
It got broken.
How did it get broken?
Because my daughter was gonna get raped. And my daughter's fucking 4 years old. She's fucking 4.
Okay.
And everybody's telling me to suck it up.
Well, how did the window get like that, though?
Oh my God. Are you seriously asking me about the window? You're asking about my daughter? Do you have kids?
Your daughter's not
here.
here.
Do you have kids?
Your daughter's not
here.
here.
Do you have kids?
Your
Our
daughter's
nieces,
not here.
our granddaughters.
I'm not old
It
enough
would
to
have
have
been anything or nobody. You know what? Take me to jail, take me where they fucking do, but I'm not gonna answer this.
All right.
It's not fair, it's not fair. Just take me. Just take me. Just take me. It's not fair.
Okay.
I'm just thankful, man. Now my daughter's not raped. I'm fucking gonna get his ass, and I'm all gonna get them. I'm all gonna get them.
Okay.
Oh, it's my third super on the line. Julie, appreciate you. Julie says, appreciate the super chat. Julie says, not much contribution to a YouTube Prime account. I appreciate the super chat,
How long
Julie.
have you known her for?
I'm gonna be honest. I went to high school with her.
Here, let's step over here. Cause I don't need her listening. Alright, so you've known her for a while, right?
Yeah.
Alright, does she have any sort of mental issues?
Yeah, she does.
Does she take any medication?
From what I know, she's been taking some type of therapy from what I heard, but I can't tell you exactly what it is.
Has she been drinking today?
Yes.
Heavily?
Yes. Well, from what I see, yes. Because I've been to a couple parties and she's been there, and yeah, she's acting.
Do you know what she's diagnosed with by any chance? Is she like bipolar, schizophrenic?
She's a little bit.
Not 1? 20. 20 and 1 also.
Okay.
She's known her since high school.
She's a little bit of everything, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest. That's why I went over there and I talked to her. Hey man, chill. Even though she basically told me like, fuck off. And she's still my friend, and just by seeing her in that, like, I don't, like, we know her, like, it's like, you know, like family, like, you know, like we've been knowing her since a long, you know, so many years, to the point that, like, bro, like, chill, like.
Okay, if you ever get asked this question about somebody, you know, like they ask you what mental conditions does she have? Is she schizophrenic or bipolar or whatever? This is not the time for you to just be saying your feelings, okay? This man says she's a little bit of everything. No, sir. They're asking if it's anything she was really diagnosed with. This is not how you feel type thing. This is you should only make true statements. Not because I guarantee you a little bit of everything is not a true statement, sir. That's not true. She might be one or the other, but she's not a little bit of everything. There's no no doctor is going to diagnose a little bit of everything crazy. That just don't happen, sir. We're looking for real stuff right there, okay? Not your feelings. Miss M said, wow, that went dark left, escalated quickly. She changed the subject. They's like, how did the window get broke? My daughter. That's not what we was talking about. Buff says everybody's probably saying we told you not to invite her, or just don't serve alcohol. Don't serve to the person you know gets drunk and goes crazy. How about not serve them alcohol? I mean, what's the worst that could happen? They get mad and leave? Why would you be mad at that? Don't serve the drunks alcohol. It's problem solved right there. Drew says she's nuttier than a squirrel. Yeah, Julie said I need to clip that. She's a little bit of everything. Yeah, there's yeah. Yeah, I might get that out of there.
And
Lisa's here. Appreciate you being Lisa. Let's go.
Hey, she may talk all that, but she's a good person at the end of the day. She cares about her kids, and it just hurts me that at the end of the day, like I don't want you guys to, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Have you ever seen her freak out like this before, or is this a first?
Well,
you've seen it before.
I've been with her since high school. She was,
you've seen it before.
Before she had her kids. After, we graduated, she went through her way, and now she has her own kids. Like two daughters, two beautiful daughters, to be honest.
Right, but have you ever seen her act like?
You drunk too, sir. You drunk too. Have you ever seen her act like this before? That's a yes or no question, sir. This is not the time to go back in history. Yeah, I knew her in high school. you know, before she had her kids, and then when we graduated, she went this way, I went that way, and then, sir.
Like this before? Whether drinking, not drinking, or medication, no medication.
I'm gonna be honest.
Have you ever seen her in this state where she is right now?
I'm gonna be honest. It's like the second time I've seen her with.
Okay.
Yeah. So she's just really upset because of her daughter. Okay. She's really upset, and I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't blame her, and you know.
Do you know where her purse is inside? Could you point?
I'm gonna be honest. Okay. No one knows. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
I'm gonna go take a look inside, see if I can find the purse.
One thing I hate when you ask somebody a question and before they answer, they say, "I'm going to be honest." Did you think I was asking for you to lie to me? Like, why would you even say that? It just makes me think you're lying. If I ask you a question, the first thing you say is, "I'm going to be honest with you." Really? It just makes me think you're lying. I mean, that's just how I think. That's how my brain works. Julie said, "Let me give you her life story." Like, yeah. Before she had kids, she did this. And, you know, she played volleyball in high school. And she went out for track but didn't make it. Like, sir. Miss M said, "This is why I'm very grateful I live in Canada." Yes, non-emergencies take a moment, but in emergency, they will give her a staycation with some new socks free. Lisa said, it's 1 a.m. Yeah, her kids are home, I think, with her husband, but for some reason she think her kids are there. I don't know. It's her drunk brain. It's crazy.
Supposedly, I think her husband took her purse.
Okay. How long ago did he leave?
Who?
How long did he leave?
Like 10 minutes before you guys came. Like
Can we call him and ask him to come back so we can talk to him and figure out where the purse is? How did the window happen?
What happened?
How did the window break?
I don't know where she started knocking.
With her fist?
I don't know. She boom, boom. Next you know, bah. Okay. So we don't know what she hit, but then she did knock out the window.
So did you see her hit the window?
We don't know what she hit.
We were literally sitting right here on the couch. My mom was sitting here on the couch, and we were talking about how she needed to leave. Like, she's just insane. Okay. And then next thing we know, we hear her bang on her door. She's hitting the door. And then we heard she was hitting on the window and broke it.
Okay. Question for you real quick.
Yes.
That box, was that here out here before?
Yes.
Okay. I wonder if she used that to break that because she doesn't have anything in her hands.
Well, she hit something with it.
Yeah.
She hit something.
She's not answering. Her husband just left with the kids like 10 minutes ago. Someone's driving them back to Bureau. Oh.
You told me.
My bad. I didn't know you.
No, you're okay.
That's fine.
Buff, I don't think nobody got hurt. She just busted a window. I don't remember them saying anybody got hurt, unless I missed that too. But I don't remember that. But yeah.
I want to know, are my daughters fine? Are my daughters okay?
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
They're 3 and 4. Are they fine?
They're not here right now.
Okay.
I believe they left with your husband.
Oh yeah.
Do you know how long ago your husband left?
Oh yeah. Before you guys came. Once you showed up in the light, over there on the stop they left. So yeah. That's how long they left.
They left like right before we got here?
Yeah, and it's fine.
Okay.
Oh, it's so fine. It's so...
Can you walk? No?
Well, you're gonna have to. Come on.
We'll help you.
Stand up, please.
Across your feet.
Okay.
Baby steps.
No baby steps. Just the fact that I have this and I can't even breathe.
Alright, just walk and breathe. Alright, take a step. Every breath you take, you gotta
then
take a
let
step.
me go, then I will.
Okay, that's not how this works.
No, I can't. It's just the fact that you guys are pulling me. That look how fast you're fucking taking me.
You don't want to walk.
I am walking, but look how you're pushing me.
No.
It's like 2-3 steps away from you because I'm smaller than you.
I got small legs too.
No, you're not. It's like 2-3 steps away from you.
Okay. Okay. I don't know why the stretcher, but I don't remember them saying anybody got hurt. Buff, that stretcher is, I don't know. Oh, Miss M said she think it was the baby girl's mom. Maybe I'm trying to figure out how that happened. I don't know. Let's see. Julie said, "Sorry, I'm chatting so much. Don't even worry about that." But didn't they say the husband was drunk too, and the cops are going to call him to drive back? I think. Okay, so the girl whose party it is, I think it's her husband that they were trying to get to come back because he took the drunk girl's husband home. Yeah, the drunk girl and her husband were both drinking. I think they were getting into an argument or fighting or whatever. Somebody was fighting. The girl whose birthday it was, her husband took the drunk husband and his kids home. And I think they were trying to get birthday girl's husband to come back. I think that's what it was. That was confusing. Lisa said, this party stinks. A bunch of party poopers. Cops coming. I'm taking my party gift back and leaving. Yeah, this ain't worth the party gift. It's definitely not worth the party gift.
Alright, you have anything on you?
No, ma'am, I don't.
Nothing on you that poke me, stick me?
No, you can check.
Okay.
Alright, who is the homeowner here?
Me.
How much do you think it's going to cost to fix that window?
Whole bunch.
Just rough number. $1, $1 million, 1,000, 500, 400, 20 million.
20 million, sir.
Your best judgment, what do you think it's going to cost to fix?
200.
Do you like having a P.O. box but are tired of wasting time and money driving to the post office?
About like 800, 900.
Thank you. That's all I needed. If you want to put that in your statement too.
Okay.
I just need to tell him for his report.
800, 900?
Thank you.
That's how much windows cost? We're going to look that up.
Okay. There's mine.
Oh, I can actually read it too.
Yeah, we try to give the best statement.
Say 500, Buff. I've never bought a window for a house, so I don't know. Well, Buff says 500. I was thinking 2. She said 8 or 9. I mean, I guess it's if you're gonna guess, if he asking you to just guess on the spot, I guess it only makes sense to go above the price than to be below the price, whatever it is. So it's best to go high than too low. So, yeah.
All right, we're good. Thank y'all very much. Any questions? Those are yours now.
Okay.
You're the house owner, correct?
Yes.
You'll definitely be getting a call from a detective later on.
Okay.
Probably sometime next week or so.
Okay.
Usually takes them 5 to 10 business days to reach out, and our computers are down right now, so it might take them a little bit longer. But within the next 2 weeks, you'll be hearing from them.
So what do we do with the broken window?
Fix it. You can patch it up for now, or just fix it whenever you get a chance.
So do we just leave that? Will be the cost of it for her to pay?
So, what you can do is you're going to end up having to pay for it in the beginning, no matter what.
Yeah.
And then you got
unless if she wants to handle it privately later on, maybe she.
I highly doubt it.
Comes up. Who knows though?
Yeah.
Pay for it. Make sure you keep all of your receipts, because when she goes to court, sometimes they'll put in costs of investigation, cost of court costs, and all that, and they'll throw that into the costs. So during her sentencing, it'll be tied into that, to where some of her fines will go to your window.
Okay.
Just make sure anything you get done, keep receipts of if you replace it yourself. keep receipts of at least how much the window cost, how many hours it took you to repair it, it took this many nails, so on and so forth. It took this many tubes of caulk, every little thing. Just keep it.
Okay. So then you guys took her in?
Oh yeah, she's at the jail now.
In Fort Pierce?
Yes, sir. Out off Rock Road. She got charged with criminal mischief of your window, resisting arrest, and I don't know if we hit her with disorderly intoxication.
Buff said they could put some duct tape on it for $2 or $1.25 if they go to the Dollar Tree. Yes, we know you just joking, but look, they don't really be doing nothing. like so my mother she had something in her trash cans. Her outside trash cans start to spark and pop, and the trash cans were pushed up against the side of the house. So it ended up catching on fire. The trash cans caught on fire, and they caught the side of her house on fire as well. And the fire department got there. They called 911 before flames showed up. When it was just sparking and smoking, they called. So it didn't do that much damage, but what did the most damage is that the firefighters had to basically put a hole in the side of the house to make sure no smoke or flames was still, going up inside of the house. So they basically had to put a big hole in the side of her house, and then they put this little thin see-through plastic covering over top of the hole, which does nothing. You could easily poke through this thing and walk right in the house. But luckily, one of the police officers told her about this guy's company where she can call, and he came that night and actually put a real it was thicker than plastic, but whatever it is, it was like this thick dark blue covering, so you can't see through it, and you can't just easily poke through it over the hole. Cause the firefighters didn't do nothing. If it wasn't for the guy who told her about that guy, it would basically have been a hole in the side of the house. And anybody, while she wanted the home, so anybody could just hop right in the house, just walk right in the house. But yeah, let's go.
Or not?
Yeah, she was gone. She started arguing with her husband here. He was also intoxicated, and we feel like their kids aren't safe with them.
So something else you can do is you can reach out to DCF. Just on your own, say, hey, I want to report this is going on. Worst comes to worst, they'll say, no, we're not going to investigate it for that reason, but still, it's a possibility. Do they live in St. Lucie County?
No, they live in Barrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Otherwise, we'll be able to look it up and see if we've been out there or not for it. But.
And for my mom, is she at the hospital?
Yes, I think she went to Indian River.
Indian River? Okay.
I think so. I'm not very sure on that. What happened? She just fainted?
So my mom has anxiety problems. She took medication for it. So we were all fine, and she was even telling us that if Excel doesn't leave, she's gonna go out there and tell her to leave. And she was getting worked up, and we're just sitting there on the couch. We're just talking about what's going on out here, and then we just hear the banging in the window. And that's when my mom, she tried getting up, and the other guy that was here, he was just holding her like, no, like let them tell her to leave, and I called you guys to come, and that's when my mom, I saw her like holding her chest and she couldn't breathe, and then she
Okay. So that's what I heard as soon as I walked up here, I think.
Okay, that's what it was, Buff. Julie says Google says 600 to fix a window. Okay. I would have low bidded that then. I need to know this information. But yeah, her mother, it sounded like it could have been a heart attack. She was holding her chest and it was hurt, so that's why the stretcher was for. That it answered our question, but let's go. We only got 3 minutes left in this video.
Yeah, she just got really like anxious and scared from what happened. So.
Yeah, we were just making sure that they didn't get into a fight or nothing like that, and then she got knocked out.
Yeah, we told everyone just to leave because we knew this was not going to go well. We told everyone to leave, and the owner of this car, he took her husband and her kids home. So she stayed here by herself. She was supposedly pretending she was on the phone with the officers when she wasn't, and we were both out here in the door, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm on the officers on the phone," but it was just her phone screen.
How much did she have to drink?
I don't.
Anybody keeping track? Rough guesstimate?
No.
Half a handle, or?
I don't know. I didn't even keep track what I had.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Yeah,
and the
we know
thing is
you
that
was
we
drunk
just
too.
moved here, so we don't want to have any problems. We tried telling everyone keep it down, keep it low, and then they started working up. So we told everyone leave because we just don't want to have any problems here. And then this happens.
How long ago did y'all move here?
Probably not even a month ago.
Okay. I was about to say because I don't recognize the tent being in the driveway.
No, we just put that up
Just
for today.
A little
okay,
party, yeah.
Yeah, and then this happened, so that's why we told her to leave, and she was saying that, like, you guys cut me, like I'm bleeding, but who told her to break the window?
Can't argue with him at that point. It does more harm than good trying to talk to him.
Yeah, and he was telling her, like, us, like, just leave her alone.
I'm sure she'll sober up at the jail. And
can we look her up for her bond? Like you know, like I know Indian River has like their bond thing. Like
yes, I forgot what the website's called. St. Lucie County Jail.
Okay.
You'll be able to find it and then look up her name and so on and so forth. Her bond will probably be set either tomorrow morning.
Yeah, tomorrow morning. Yeah.
Or it should be tomorrow morning.
Most likely, yeah.
I don't think she's gonna have to see a judge.
So the girl busts your window. Do you want to know her bond just because you want to be nosy, or you want to bond her out? What is we doing? Why? I know y'all were all friends before this, but friends don't get drunk, trash your birthday party, and break your window. I'm just telling you, they don't do that. And then not only did she do that, she accused one of y'all of trying to sexually assault her daughter. I had to put a pause in between that word because I don't know if you can say it together quickly on YouTube, but that word usually gets bleeped out and I shouldn't have said it, but she also accused one of y'all of that. Why do you want to bail her out? That's crazy. Julie says, man, they all like telling life stories. Buff said, I was wondering was the same thing. She should be on her own. Exactly. You don't ruin my birthday party, break my window, a place I just moved into, which means now I got the neighbors have showed up at my house and I haven't even been here a month. So my neighbors automatically think I ain't shit. You accuse somebody of doing harm to your daughter and I'm thinking about bailing you out? No. I don't want to see you again in life except in court when I'm suing you for the cost of my window. That's about it.
So by tomorrow morning, you should be able to see the bond.
Okay.
Any other questions?
No, I think that's
Alright, whoever's birthday it was, happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And it was today, so it's not the way we wanted it to go, but
memorable.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I remember.
All right, y'all have a good rest of your night. Alrighty.
That would have been something I would have said. Hold on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That would have been something I would have said. Whoever birthday it is, happy birthday. She was arrested for criminal mischief, resisting officer, disorderly conduct. That was messed up. That was funny. Whoever birthday it is, happy birthday. That was funny, though. That was funny. Man, if you... You might be different than me, okay? I don't like people around me who just get toe down drunk all the time. But that's just me. I'm not saying that you have to get those people out of your life or stop being friends with them. That's your choice. But if you know that they like to tear stuff up when they get drunk, if you have them over your house, don't give them alcohol. There is a possibility they could bring their own alcohol. If they bring their own alcohol, guess what? It's time for them to go. You gotta go, even before you start drinking. Or you have a choice. You let me hold on to your alcohol until you leave, or you have to go. Because if you know somebody destroys things when they get drunk, and then you supply them with alcohol while they are at your house, in my opinion, if they destroy your house, break your window, that's partly your fault. Maybe, most likely, the court is going to see it differently. When you go to court, the court is going to say it's all their fault. It's not your fault. You know, they are grown. They should be able to control themselves. But in my opinion, it's partly your fault. Especially if somebody is known to do this, and you know that when this person drinks, they like to destroy things. But you're going to supply them with alcohol while they're at your house. Makes no sense. So, I mean, that's just me. Is, you know, like I said, the court will see differently, I'm sure. But for me, it's partly your fault. It is. It is. So, first of all, I got to put this super chat on the screen. Thank you again, Julie. Julie basically said she has, I think she has YouTube Prime. Is that what you're saying, Julie? And you don't get no commercials, so you feel you have to contribute a super chat to make up for the fact that you didn't get commercials. We do get part of your membership, your YouTube Premium membership, if you watch our videos, but you know, the percentage breakdown is like, it depends on how many videos you watch in that month. And YouTube takes their cut of that membership money. And then they spread that around to all the monetized videos you watched. Depending on how much you watched of that video of that channel. So yeah, it's I was thinking for you, so when you do the playback, you don't hit the ad. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm sorry. Where did that come from? Oh man. But any lessons we can pull from this? I think we have the one I already said. If you have friends who are messed up drunks who maybe like to fight or break stuff or hit things, if you have them over your house, do not serve them alcohol. And if that person somehow brings their own alcohol, you have to ask them to leave. Because it will avoid things like this. Justice says, don't yawn. I just got here. I apologize, man, because I know yawning is contagious. Like, you don't even be sleepy, and somebody in front of you yawn, and you be like, where'd that come from? But I don't know why I yawned. I'm not even, really tired. I didn't go to work today, so I watched 3 movies today. I turned on Amazon Prime on my TV, and the trailer for A Quiet Place Day 1 came up, and I was like, ooh, that's cool. And then I remembered it's 2 other movies before that. You got A Quiet Place, then A Quiet Place Part 2, and then it was A Quiet Place Day 1. And I haven't seen none of them. So I watched all 3 of them today. Great movies if you haven't seen them. Go watch them. They're all on, I believe, Paramount. I believe it's Paramount. But I have my Amazon Prime has Paramount included, but I believe it's on Paramount. Great movies. I'm glad I watched them, even though my neck has been stiff all day. But yeah, I know my neck is getting better because yesterday when I sneezed, my neck hurt. Today I sneezed and it didn't hurt. So, but yeah, man, I'm so glad y'all enjoyed the live stream today. I'm so glad y'all could come in here and be in here with me while I react to this video. But like I said earlier, I'm working on things for the channel this month. I'm working on getting our first installment of merch for the channel this month. I know exactly what I'm gonna put on the t-shirt. I just have to design it. Everything is gonna be made through the website Spreadshop. So I had to go through that whole process of creating my store, creating the designs, and putting it all together for you all. So yeah, I'm trying to get it done and ready by the end of this month. If not early next month. So y'all are able, if you want to, you're able to support the channel in that way as well. Also, there will be some Amazon affiliate links that are going to be in my in the description of my videos coming up. Part of my videos next week. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a list of my top 5 personal protection items, like tasers and emergency whistles and all that type of stuff, because there's crazy people out here in this world and you got to protect yourself. And sometimes I know there's people out there who don't feel comfortable actually carrying firearms. So I know people, I want to give those people like a list of 5 or 6 things that I recommend off of Amazon that they can go purchase. So I'm going to have a link set up for that in my description. I'm going to say starting next week. So if you click on those links and purchase an item, it will, I will get a commission from it. But also, got a little close. Also, if you didn't know, if you click on my links that's going to be in my description, you don't have to buy what I recommend. So look, you can click on my links and then have that link take you to Amazon, and then you could buy something else. It doesn't have to be anything I recommend, and I will still get a commission from it. So say you want to buy a TV or something like that, you come click on one of my links from in my video, let that link take you to Amazon, and then search for the TV and buy it. I could get a commission off of that too. So what I'm saying is, anytime you make a purchase on Amazon, if you come to one of my videos and click the link and then search for whatever and buy it, I will get a commission off of that. So I'm just letting you know, just in case, you want to buy something off Amazon and you want to support the channel at the same time. That's how you do it. So it won't cost you anything extra, and you'll be supporting the channel at the same time, and I would appreciate it. But yeah, I'm gonna have those I'm gonna have my links in the description, probably starting with next week's videos. So be on the lookout for that. Anything else? No. That's about it. Don't get drunk. Don't let your friends get drunk at your house. Especially because even if they nice drunk people, you still have to do one or two things. You have to either give them a ride home or let them sleep on your couch. Either way, it's an inconvenience. Okay? So you shouldn't let people get drunk at your house, period, unless they have a plan to get home other than driving. If not, you're going to have a whole bunch of drunk people spending the night at your house, which is never good because you only got 1 or 2 bathrooms. It don't work. But I appreciate y'all joining me tonight, man. It was a great stream. We got to see a stupid man get arrested for stealing money from a kid's lemonade stand. We also got to witness a crazy drunk person go off after ruining her friend's birthday party. Hopefully they're not friends anymore. But yeah, I enjoyed myself. Thank y'all again for coming. I appreciate you all contributing to the stream, to the channel. We over 2,000 subscribers, man. Let's keep it going. Share it with a friend. And I'll see y'all on the next live stream, man.